Madrid can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. Pull it. Cafu. It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. He's got full. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Out to the right. Pull it. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that's been won straight back. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Cafu.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Terrific header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Played back in. He's had a shot! He's scored! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cafu. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He could be in here. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Nicked it back promptly.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Roberto Carlos. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That'll be a throw. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Davis. Davis. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Well, played right into his path. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Cafu. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's lost his man here. Now the finish! Some resolute defending there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
So what can they conjure from this one? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cafu. Vieira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Pull it. Cafu. Up he goes! He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Roberto Carlos. Adams calmly anticipates. Good spot, he's seen the run. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.898 espectadores.
And he goes cross-field. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Guardiola. That's headed upfield. Can he latch on to this? In for a header! In for the pieces! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Played into space out wide. And he's taking no chances there. In comes the delivery. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Roberto Carlos. He can run onto that. Shot could be on. It's Totti! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Neymar.
Club America take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Adams does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Ribery. He's shifting through the gears here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Totti. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. There's no flag. Vieira shows great strength. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this looks sharp. Club America have it back and can go again. Club America ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Kubo. Rijkaard with the clearance.
3 minutos de descuento.
Adams gets over and intercepts. Cleared away. Kubo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shot a goal! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pirlo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, and he's through the middle. Lunin getting this one clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kubo. And he cuts out the supply. That's a nicely measured... David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rodri wriggles his way through. Now it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that was never going to make it. Kubo has it out wide and in space. Camavinga. Guardiola. Mendy. Great chance! He's scored! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more...
He's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ross County with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Pirlo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kubo.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
The pass has gone astray. And that is going out for a goal kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1. He's having a go! Has another go! Ross County have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pirlo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that's been intercepted. That's played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that is as far as they're going to go. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, important interception. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chance here to counter. David Villa bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo. And he skips past his man. He's got the shot away! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And so we're off again. Interesting ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's burst through. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedri. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. Hits one! Good read, needed to be. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
Well, who saw that coming? And the finish! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Messi. Fernando Torres.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Up towards the front line. Now it's Messi. Mendy has given away a free kick. Rodri. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Quarter of an hour into the second half. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri, looking for the run. Played into space out wide. Pedri. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Messi. And it's Messi. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Camavinga. Well, they could break here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 15, Ribery, el dorsal 11, Neymar, el dorsal 6.
Oh, that's clever.
El dorsal 14.
Look, it's a run defence, is this one.
Oh, what a climb!
Messi.
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. He's gone forward. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Nedved. Shevchenko.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nedved. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has not gone well. Cannavaro. Oh, this looks sharp. There's the hit! This time, surely! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid complete their comeback, and that will be the final act. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Madrid leave it late, but in the end, it was... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Suarez, Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Maldini. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Camavinga. Rijkaard with the clearance. Quarter of an hour played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Messi. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass
could be danger here! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Dida will lay claim to that. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of...
Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Deco. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Adams deals with that comfortably.
Bayern Munich have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Deco. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Kante can get it clear. Messi. Camavinga. Driving forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Very nicely done. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Luis Suarez. White. Deco. Distributed tidily. Oh, super find. Neymar. Foden. That is a brilliant interception. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ronaldinho is looking to set free a runner. And here's Deco. Ronaldinho. Great hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Deftly out wide. Camavinga cuts it out. Now it's Neymar. Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That has been slung wide. Now who's going to be first to this? That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar delivers across. Keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No way through there. Conte. And it's Deco. No way he was going to let him past. And back to the keeper they go. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. No way through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Neymar.
So is this the start of a comeback? Neymar has it out wide and in space.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 13. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Has a goal! Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? White getting this one clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ball's gone out of play. Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Back into the middle. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ødegaard. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but can he put Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Couldn't squeeze it through. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop, It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the... There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Kohler just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And it's Fernando Torres. Beckham. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Fernando Torres. Vinicius Junior. And that should be the keepers. Xavi Alonso. Lizarazu. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's...
Oh, what a climb! There it is! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh no, this... Now the finish! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now, he's just misjudged that one.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Beckham. Roberto Carlos. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Just eases him off the ball. Fernando Torres. Vinicius Junior. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Mendy deals with that comfortably. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Big header! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. No, that's been intercepted. Lizarazu. Fernando Torres. Beckham proving dependable as ever. He's had a shot! Nicked it back promptly. Dinks one through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Torres!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That is good alertness. Lizarazu. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Beckham. Adams spots it and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And back to the keeper they go. Good spot, he's seen the run. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Neymar. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Lizarazu. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Messi. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised and based.
Chance! Beckham, 2 assists to his credit already. Roberto Carlos. Camavinga wins the duel this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read, nice interception. And it's Xabi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Drogba, he's got the shot away! Messi, Camavinga, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Always onto this. Neymar. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's a throw. Vieira. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread neatly. Good read, needed to be. Fernando Torres. That's been cut out, well played. Played back in. Little pass back. Just to shapes to shoot! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior. Caught offside that time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
3,
changes here from
el
both
dorsal
sides, in
6,
fact.
Roberto Carlos. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 41, el dorsal 19. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Corner it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham. Now the ball in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Vitz. Played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vitz! Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
El dorsal 14, Xavi Alonso. Será sustituido por el dorsal 17.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Drogba. Oh, good spread. Mendy calmly anticipates. Now it's Kane. That looks a good ball through. He is through. Hits one! Drogba. Collar. Drogba. Quality ball. Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. They've got to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's having a go! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Chouameni. Well timed, excellent interception. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty... Oh, what a climb! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the... He rises! Ribery. And it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar is flagged offside. Ribery does really well to win the ball there. He's in space and looking for options. He's got a side of goal! And that has fair fizzed. Camavinga. Now it's Gnabry. He is through here. Hit into the middle. Oh, we expected Camavinga! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And he was quick to react. Gnabry. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Camavinga, big header! He scored! Comes comfort. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's in plenty of space here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, that looks a decent ball. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Motherwell are looking to go forward now. Bastoni gets a foot in here. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gnabry.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of...
He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And that has left him in a heap. Chouameni. Camavinga. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Vieira. No way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's a throw-in.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ribéry makes the interception, fiddles it through. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neuer punts it upfield.
Added time.
And it's Gnabry. Gnabry.
Such good technique.
And he's whipped. Up he goes! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Guardiola. Hernandez. Camavinga. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Quality ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Neuer. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's an excellent interception. Motherwell are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's got tall. Got it! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
71,649.
And there was his third, and the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Lobbed in behind. Neymar. Looking here to chip it through. Will play through for the wide man. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Brilliantly cut out. Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Climbs up big. It's in. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
17.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting.
He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. 75 minutes played. He could be in here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Motherwell showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Koller did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. He's had it taken off him. Had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Played out wide. Chouameni. Pass is just off target. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chouameni. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Always onto this.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Hits one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Collier. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Motherwell desperately searching for the winner here. He's found a way through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Pedri, and he's intervened well there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam. And those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice control. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. He's played him through. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's beautifully weighted.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling.
Looks for the finish. Cannavaro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Well, that's well spotted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's a corner. Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
David Villa! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
No goals as yet. And he's away. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Neymar. It's Luis Suarez! Well, That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo plays it short. And here's Pirlo. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. He's through, it's 1-0. He's had a hit! Goal! Inter! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Keeper's ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Really well played.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi. Vids. That's a little off target. Spread neatly. And the ball's a good one here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. Messi. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's intervened well there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Neymar. Cannavaro. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello,
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Neymar!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Great position here. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That is a little undercooked. Thuram cuts out the pass. Mendy calmly anticipates. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pirlo. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, just skips past his man. Shot a goal! Goal! Celtic! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Celtic go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Luis Suarez! Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass somewhat off target. Luis Suarez, Messi, and Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution.
Pirlo having a look. David Villa. He's gone for goal! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's really well manoeuvred. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's in! And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's Luis Suarez, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. And it's Luis Suarez.
Such good technique.
Now it's Neymar. Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great chance! Caught offside that time. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! He scores! Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of...
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That has not gone well. Messi.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira cuts it out. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Suarez. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. Ribery. Guardiola. He's through here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's well spotted.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Vieira. That's Maldini. Triol. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Vieira. That has not gone well. Ribéry goes steaming forward. Van Dalten. Messi. Van Dalten. Now it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got away, and there's green grass ahead of him. Neymar, can he finish? Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mendy simply refused to be outdone there. And here's Eto'o. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo! He's looking for the runner here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Eto'o. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Ribéry. And the counter is on. Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fernando Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he latch on to this? Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Donnarumma catches it safely. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They have done
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square. In with a header! He will be livid with himself. Thuram. That's Vieira. Oh, it's come loose. He's found a way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there.
And it's Hazard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Inter Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. And Torres! Pirlo. That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Saka, it's in!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Hazard. Stood up well to him there. Ribéry. Messi in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hazard going full tilt down the left. Now it's Torres. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Short changes him with that pass. Eto'o looking to penetrate opposition lines. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Played back in. And here's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Messi! Just a whisker away.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And here's Eto'o.
Such good technique.
Played out towards the right wing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Triol. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, and he's through the middle, and he's running through. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defence...
Oh, what a climb! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 9,
Donnarumma with the clearance.
Number 10, Messi.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Number 25, Gabriel Martinelli.
Nicely aimed
Number
pass.
22,
Donnarumma can pick that up.
20, Vinicius Junior. Number
Mbappe
11,
charging
Neymar.
forward, the ball at his feet.
Substitution in progress.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Looking for options for movement. Martinelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pirlo.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
There's a sharp little ball here. Martinelli, who's on a run down the left wing, gets a good foot in there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's that. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He has found the way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Inter Milan finding their passes. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he was quick to react. Messi. Played back in. Plays a delicate ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Brilliantly cut out. That's a shade optimistic. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Aldair. And it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Neymar. Can he put it away? That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And here's Suarez. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Well played. Important challenge, that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold works it forward. Adams does really well to win the ball there. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's intervened well there.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Xavi Alonso. Luis Suarez stood up well to him there. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Guardiola. And he welcomes it in. That's a decent clearance. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Inter really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Chance to finish. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi. And here's a chance. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Barcelona have really been terrific.
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, that's fabulous. Swept in. Guardiola. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi, under an awful lot of pressure. And it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Now, can he find a finish? Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Gently done. Maldini. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Deftly done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Aldair makes the interception. Luis Suarez. That's headed upfield. No, he's just misjudged that one. Adams calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he cuts out the supply. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he thumps it clear. Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's managed to get rid. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
That's just playing it safe and simple. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shot at goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Vinicius Junior passes short and sharp. Chiesa. And that could set him on his way. There's the hit! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And we're done. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable